Whether you believe you can or whether you believe you can't, you're right. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. I said it once, I said it twice, I said it a whole bunch of times. Whether you believe you can or whether you believe you can't, you're right. Chaos 963. So groovy that I dig me, coming to you live from the studio. Gonna bring you a little something that'll perk you up and bless you, and all that you need will be in it. Thank you very much. Turn off this AC, cause my sound thing, something else. And I'm believing. I'm kind of weak in the flesh, but you know, you come on fast with me, you'll see some stuff happening, man. I promise you. Nothing released the bonds like a sacrificing and denying that flesh. So this is what's up. I went over to Facebook. I've been trying Facebook. Facebook want to work when it want to work, and we can't have that. So I'm telling Facebook, you're gonna work, or I'm gonna go over and holler at YouTube. So here I am at YouTube, coming to you live streaming 1,000 watts of pure D truth or funk, whatever your choice might be. Enjoying it, man. I'm enjoying it. Listen, it's imperative that we know and understand that what is within us is the thing that literally sets the foundation for everything. Everything you see around you, everything you deal with comes from this foundation, and I'm gonna give you that foundation here in a minute. Take care of a little housekeeping first. Chaos 963. You can reach me at chaos963.com, chaos963 on Twitter, Cash App, Facebook, YouTube channel, and chaos963HZ on Instagram. Shoot me a word out. Holler at me. Let me know that you're hearing it. Whenever you hear it, let me know what you think. Good or bad. Like I said, I'm a big guy. I can handle it. So we're going to go ahead and hear what you got to say. And if I need to maybe tweak this or tweak something else, you know, no man is an island. You know, I didn't get this far by myself, and I'm not going to make it the rest of the way by myself. A lot of folk went into helping me get to where I am. So I thank them. And I want to thank you if you want to get any help. Now, meaning that, so if you want to, you know, got a word you want to share, you know, holler at a brother. Look at it, and if we can come to a meeting of the minds, and we'll do that too. Gonna pour a little libations here. I know some of y'all don't know, some of y'all do. But the ancestors, we get this under you, so definitely for the ones that ain't here. Julia Myrtle Lowe. It's my mom, Ashe. My dad, Ashe. My grandma, Ashe. Daddy. My grandpa, Sam Lenny. Uncle Wayne. My cousin, Thaddeus, that went on. Definitely the Crossroads and Ali, Ashe. All the ancestors known and unknown, Ashe. All the deities known and unknown, Ashe. And I'm going to leave that at that. I'm charge this place up a little bit. I thank the folks that laid the foundation down for me to come along behind them. And so I give them props. If you hear, you know, receive, trying to check my numbers here. If you see and hear spirit talking to you, acknowledge that, man. Acknowledge that, because they might be trying to they're obviously trying to do something for you. So that's the bottom line. Point a fellow in a direction, or give him a word of knowledge, understanding. I sharing on last night, I believe it was about Elder Beecham, Pastor Beecham, and that he's a great man of God for real. He kept a word. This dude, he a powerful man, and so he listened. You know, he was hearing and he was listening, and it showed. It showed. Again, thank you for tuning in. If you did, whenever you hear this, give it a thumbs up, like, share it, pass it around. I said before, if it's not quite your cup of tea, then pass it to the next person. It might be just for them, and let them be encouraged and lifted up by it. The topic for today is I believe I can. And I often say here on this platform, whether you believe you can or whether you believe you can't, you're right. If you believe you can or if you believe you can't, you're right. And by being right, that's going to take all that your energy into what you believe and put that forward and start to bring what you believe into fruition. It's going to manifest your belief. That's what it's about. And so if you believe in for death and damnation or what have you, then that's what your power is going to bring forth. You know, they were in the upper room, and it says they were all on one accord. They were all believing the same thing. And when that happened, that's the Spirit moved. There's power. You know, we read and grew up on this stuff. I did. I read it and grew up on it. And when I was a child and read it, it was a nice story to me. And then as I got older and started experiencing the things of the Spirit, man, it was no longer just a nice story to me. And the times that we're in now, it can no longer just be a nice story to you. You've got to take this and implement it. I said on last night, I asked the question, you know, when's the last time you went out and lay hands on somebody for healing or deliverance or whatever it might have been? When was the last time? And if it wasn't today or yesterday, then you need to get on your job. I mean, we're the body here, and everybody got to do their part and put in. You know, I told you, those of you who've heard the story, that and even now I get woke up. I got woke up in the middle of the night several times, and it kept happening. And I, not being a novice of the things of the Spirit, I realized, you know, they's nudging me to get in action. I was happy to coast this one out, man. You know, I was kind of looking around and kind of frustrated with, you know, the things I was seeing, and just was kind of glad that my what I thought was my time was over. You know, I did my part. I'm gonna go sit down. You know, pass it on, pass the baton. And I was real cool with that, cause you know, I done been in the ministry, as they call it, and I'm slow to say those things because I realize, you know, some of the stuff what I grew up in, and then when I learned later, it keeps advancing, it keeps maturing, it keeps developing. So yeah, I might have called it ministry and I was, man. Don't get it wrong. I was in it for all I knew, all I had, I put in. But now what I know is just so much more advanced. And that's why I'm here today. I'm here to let you know that you have the creative power of the universe. You are God. You're God. And I know people, oh, well, yeah, what? Then buck, you know, and shake. But I mean, that's just the bottom line. Now, are you the ultimate apex creator? No, but you know, if we were this brother, and he said you're the firstborn, he was of many brethren, and brethren coming after him, and then that means that we have to be who he is, because we're cut off that tree, you know. So we're apple trees. We're all apple trees. I'm not even gonna go down that road. If you're not past that one yet, then get past that one, and when you get past that, come back and holler at me. But the bottom line is that's who we are, man. We are the God being race of spirit. I'm not to just get with it, man. That's what's up. And because of that, we have power here. We have authority here, right here on this plane. We run this. Adam was running things, man. You said, man, Adam, you go out there, and if you really read and study about that was heavy, man. The naming of the animals, they get deep on that. Particularly you read the older stuff, the ancient writings and whatnot. They break that down. But the point I'm making, all that, moving your spirit, moving your power, man. I realize it might be a mixed audience when it does get heard, when it does our bill. And I'm not trying to offend nobody, but I'm also not trying to die in this in darkness, man. Folk trying to be politically correct or whatever you want to call it, man. That just don't work no more. The house is on fire. So I'm not finna write you a note and make sure I cross my T's and dot my I's and stick a stamp on it and deliver it to you. We're past that, man. We're way past that. It's time to stand up on the chair. Well, why is he standing up on the chair in the theater? Because he's finna holler that it's on fire, and y'all need to act accordingly. And that's what this is about. This joint is on fire, man. Look around you, and you don't think it ain't, man. So because of that, the congenialities that historically and typically go with something like this, it's not there. The time is not there for that. Right now, it's time to let you know you have power. Use it. Start using it. Start practicing it. Start moving in it. Some of y'all have never even tried to be powerful. Man, when I was on my sabbatical, I was running in the cast and man, would you pray for me? I'm like, okay, now get into it, and I pray, bring it, and that's okay. Well, now your turn. Well, I don't know how you not know how to pray? How you not know how to pray? There's certain things that need to be just innate, And I'm really kind of tripping now because I'm looking and talking to people and all, and it's kind of good that I am where I am. I'm out in the middle of nowhere now, so I don't really even get a chance to communicate with folks. This is it for real, because the town I'm in, we hadn't got the one light yet, not one stoplight. I just realized that. It ain't one stoplight, So I'm just amazed at the fact that if I was a little closer to town or whatnot, or in a big set, man, I would be out there putting it down, because I'm seeing people getting busted up. I'm talking about looking folks dying more so. I'm not even talking about that old fake out mood that they got going on. I'm talking about for real. I'm looking at it, I'm like, wow, man. And the bottom line is, we run this, man. We run this. But we've been talked out of that to where we really don't believe or understand that we run it. All you got to do is, man, I'm gonna have this story for you, Cat. It was about it was a slave story, and it was talking about how when they got brought over here, all the time, it was talking to one slave, said all the time, he knew that one day he'd be free and believed he would be back with his people and all. Cold story, but the point I'm making that is they were teaching the slaves, all about the Christianity, and the bastards, right, and all that. They would take that, and they were told, they couldn't do their own thing, but they would take the scenarios, and then they would fit the scenarios into their spiritual beliefs. And so when the slave owners heard them talking about it, they thought that they just took what we told them, and they kind of, juiced it up a little. And they're like, yeah, and then when they get right back to their thing. And while they were there, and then when they leave, they get back. Man, you need to get to your thing and start putting it down, man. Let me give you these verses, man. Cause it's imperative, man. I'm seeing all these deaths and folk getting their head popped and just the whole sense of dread, you know. Although I'm way out here, when I do go in, my white people from Chicago, I'm from Denver, and we go and we talk to folk, and they be dread, a sense of dread, and that ain't how it's supposed to be. It says we are the head, not dread. We are the head and not the tail, above and not above only. Stand up in your right, man. Give you these verses, man. And you know the verses. You know, at first I was getting off these verses, and the folks, a couple, well, where's that at? I'm like, man, you don't know where that, come on, man. These is like Bible study 101 verses, man. This ain't the deep stuff. And so I said, well, okay. And I set this up so I could, put verses up. And so I got a little more diligent with that, and so I could set these up before a cat, But the bottom line is, these, and I really appreciate cats that wasn't, this might sound strange, you wasn't raised in the church, because they don't have none of the blinders that the church still puts on you, because that's what it was all designed for. That's what it was. I spoke earlier, weeks back about the slave Bible. You want to read a cold Bible? Get a hold of that. And then there's this other book I mentioned, and I'm gonna get that and put the name of it. I can't remember the name right now, but the book is about all the verses and stuff that they took out and how they diluted the power, and it's just so obvious, But if you don't know, you read it and you think that's it, and your mind is being programmed to that. Anyway, I'm give you this here, man. It's up upon you. It's incumbent upon you, man, to step out there and get what you got coming, man. Man, nowhere. Don't. Oh, here we go. All righty, Dottie. I ain't even trying to go, and I'll be trying to set it up, and I got it set up so I can just flip right to it, and then I'll still be missing them, man. But I got it tonight, and I'm going to just get better and better, and I'm going to just keep this gun loaded and keep firing, man, because it is for sure and for real time. But right here over Matthew, let me get my big old head out the way, and then we look at that. So it says, and I just had it queued up. Okay, here we go. And if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth. And I know folk believe, so I'm going to give you this other one too. This Hebrews 1:1, this is just the foundation. This is the staple of belief. It says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So you need evidence, you need proof of what you believe. Faith is it. Faith is your proof. If you believe, and don't get it all twisted. Belief is just that system in you. I got this one that says this thing is possible. It's the thing in you that when you do other things, it says to believe, to accept something as true, feel sure of the truth of it, accept the statement, have faith, especially, and it talks about in religious situations, and that's what it's about. When we go to do whatever it is we do, sports. Cooking, or you go into the kitchen to cook a burger, you don't go in there, oh man, I don't know if I can do this burger thing. You done cooked 1,000 burgers. Well, you know what? How does that start? Oh, let me get the meat. I mean, that sounds so crazy and juvenile, but that's what's up, man. And it's the same thing, man. You've been given the power to cook a burger Get the salt and the pepper, maybe some garlic, might want to put some onions in yours or what have you, and mix that joint up, and then and put it in the pan and watch, and when it's done, and you know how you like yours. Don't maybe want to overcook it or undercook it, but you go in there believing that you're gonna do that. You gotta believe this, because you were designed for this. When you come out the womb, man, when you were in the womb, you don't realize the miracle of life. I read once that when the baby's in the womb, that there's a healing power in there. It's just like if it gets a scratch on his face or something, it'll heal up perfectly. Man, everything you need is already here. All the ingredients, all the power, all the knowledge, all the strength, all the faith. He says, I believe, but help down my unbelief. Well, I just helped your unbelief. Belief, be helped. Belief, be helped. And start stepping out on this. Get your checkbook and say, checkbook, be full. Oh, that's I don't care how crazy it might sound or look, man. We're talking about moving in the realm of the supernatural here, man. And all of it is the realm of the supernatural, believe it or not. Look at a baby. A man or woman come, but you don't got that explained to her. Well, yeah, that's the seed and the sperm and really? Really, you got a grip on that, huh? Because that is amazing to me. That is amazing to me. I look at that and I'm amazed. I got taught a couple weeks ago by this brother, cold spiritual brother, about cleansing your water and energizing your water. And I'm gonna put that one up too, man. Listen, man, when you take that water and energize it, man, it does a whole different thing when you drink it and put it in your body. I don't understand that. I didn't understand how it worked, but it works. You might not understand this, but it works, man. Speak to your mountain. Speak to your mountain and command it to move. Whatever your mountain is. Fear, I command you to get on. Fear, I command, whoever's hearing my voice, any fear or intrepidation, I come against it right now and I command it to let loose of its power right now. I believe this, man. Somebody needs some healing right there. I'm speaking some healing to you right now. Hold your hand up and just come with me a little bit. If you reach out just a little bit with your faith, I'm coming and I'm believing. By my faith, I call it done. You shall live and not die. You shall be healthy and you shall walk in the fullness of life. So let it be. Start moving in your energy, man, and your power. It's been given to you. Start moving in it. If you don't move in it, man, it ain't never gonna work. Just try it. Sneak in the room, man. Go sneak in the rooms. Go wherever you go to be alone and start speaking some stuff, man. Go that raggedy whip you got out front, speak on it. I have a brand new car. My sister-in-law back in the day, man, let me tell you what she did. She's a cold piece of work. She wanted a Jag. She took a picture of a little Jag out of a magazine, right? Walk with me here. She took the Jag and the picture, and then she took a little picture of herself, and she put herself sitting in the Jag and put that joint on the refrigerator. I'm talking about in short fast. It wasn't even months before she had that Jag. Man, boy, this one here is for me. I'm finna turn my game up, man. I can do anything, man. That's what we've been given. And the point is here now is that there's been more energy being loose. Things are happening, man. Things are happening in the earth. Things are happening in the sky. Things are happening with the everything is lining up. And man, we're getting ready to go more deeper into this. I spoke a while back when my first thing was talking about the transformation and the things that's happening with man. And I'm telling you now, it's coming down the pipe. And you need to tap in and grab some of this energy. Tap it, whatever you need, whatever comes to your mind. Speak to your guardian angel. Guardian angel, what should I do? Man, you need to go on out there, man. You need to go on out there. Get in that deep water. I'm telling you, get in the deep water. Step out there and watch what's going to happen. I promise you it's going to work. I promise you it's going to work. Start speaking to things. Start claiming it. Start commanding it. We're not asking for nothing. Not asking for nothing. We taking it. It says, and the violent take it by force. I'm coming up through there, man. You gonna set mine out, pal, right now. Not now, but right now. That's who we are. Get with it. Get with it. And if you know somebody that got some juice, go get with them, man. Say, man, help me get my juice up, man. And keep fooling around with me. I'm gonna put this 220 volt on you. I'm finna come with my defibrillator paddles, man. I'm just saying, step on up a little close, step on up a little closer. And when you get closer, I'm gonna put them on you, man. Cause that's what we supposed to be doing. Run around here all white around the mouth like Hoagie Wolf, begging and carrying on. Well, I know you tripping. And we kings and queens, and it's time to step back up into our kingship, back up into our queenship. Because that's who we are, man. Now faith. Right now faith. Faith now is the substance. If you're doing something, if you're getting ready to build a car, or you're gonna make a new deck out and back, you got to get your substance first. I need some spark plugs and oil and engines and pistons and rods and seats and glass windows and all. You get your substance. Faith is the substance already for whatever you need. Just believe. And if you don't believe enough, then ask for some more so you can believe for more. Hello. Ask. Woo! Hallelujah. Shando. Oh. Ask for more so you can believe for more. And then take it. Man, sickness and illness be trying to come on me, and I'll feel, oh no, and I'll back it up. Soon as it sticks its head up, no, not here, pal. That's who you are, man. I'm going to tell you this too. You husbands and you wives, if you feeling something coming against your husband, back it up. Husband, you feeling something coming? I just had the feeling, honey, that you had a little pain in your side. And then if you ain't real comfortable saying it, don't say nothing. I command that pain to get out. Wait a few weeks or a few days. Honey, did you have a pain? Yeah, baby, I was tweaking, but it gets all right now. I know it is. I know it is. Listen, man, we can't wait on a system that's worldly. A lot of folk trying to depend on it and believe in a worldly system, man, for spiritual blessings. Help me. I'm out, man. I'm out. I just told you I'm gonna keep them short, cause I'm like, cause I like to go. I can go. I'm one of them cats, man. They said to pull me down, cause I can go. Especially once I get womped up. Once I get womped up, I'm gone, man. But I want to kind of keep it short, so cats, because a lot of folks' attention span now got that MTV attention span. Come on, man. Holla at a fella, man. Reach out and support. I'm putting these right up on Facebook. If you see it, take a look. It ain't but like that. I'm keeping them short. Go ahead, take a look, see what it is. Tell a friend, I don't know, you might like this cat, man. Check him out, Pass it on. Pass it on. And I got plenty of cats, man. If you don't like my style, these cats, They doing some things, and it's what's beautiful. Some of them doing a little this like that, just a little different twist. And I got some cats on some health stuff that's Dr. Savory level stuff. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gonna be once it get rolling. I'm gonna roll by their place, beam them up with me, let you check their thing out. I'm gonna go. Thank you for your ear. Chaos 963. Chaos 963. Doing it to you in 3D. So groovy that I dig me. Like yourself. Got to like yourself. Love yourself. Can't love yourself, you sure can't love nobody else. 963. Chaos 963. Hey, Cash App, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Chaos 963HZ on Instagram. Appreciate your time and your energy. And until the next time, I bid you the peace that surpasses all understanding.